welcome to the show. Jake, I want to start with the most depressing content image imaginable. It's Thursday afternoon, the team is posted all week. There are a few polite likes, maybe one comment from someone's coworker, and the brand is already gone from the scroll.
The coworker comment is brutal because it's true. And that's the trap, right? Brands confuse activity with momentum. They think, we posted Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're everywhere. But everywhere is not the same as unforgettable.
Exactly. The module makes a clean distinction: content activation versus content traction. Activation means you have the machine, calendar, approvals, voice guidelines, all that. Traction means people notice, expect, save, share, and come back. Presence is rented. Momentum is earned.
And that save, share, come back trio is the part I'd underline, because paid attention usually stops when the budget stops. Earned attention keeps traveling. It resurfaces in conversations, it gets repurposed, it becomes useful later. That's a very different asset.
Right, and the framework here is the 5E model. Eye-catching, episodic, evergreen, expandable, emotional. Not 5 random tactics. A system for earning visibility instead of just renting impressions for 48 hours.
I like that it's sequential, but not rigid. First you catch attention, then you build a rhythm. Then, some pieces stay useful, expand into other formats, and actually make people feel something. One strong post can do multiple jobs at once.
And this is where post more breaks down. Volume is not strategy. The text literally says spraying content everywhere is just confetti with a Wi-Fi signal, which hurt my feelings because it's accurate.
Confetti with a Wi-Fi signal is going in the group chat immediately. But yeah, if the content doesn't interrupt, get remembered, or build a habit, you're just funding disappearing acts. So let's hit the first E, because this is the scroll stopper: eye-catching. The model says attention gets earned in 2 ways only: break a pattern or confirm one.
And break a pattern does not mean scream louder. It can be a category criticism, a weirdly honest line, or precision where vagueness was expected. Example: most budgeting advice makes people feel worse about themselves. That's stronger than better budgeting tips, because it says the quiet part out loud.
Or the hyper-specific version. 37% of managers say this one phrase ends careers. The token there is 37%. Somebody counted. This one phrase opens a loop. Ends careers raises the stakes. You've got credibility and curiosity in one line.
Yes, specificity as anomaly. In a feed full of improved performance sludge, a concrete number or named phrase pops. But there's a sweet spot. Too broad disappears, too narrow excludes. The career mistake capable people make works because it's specific enough to feel real, broad enough to feel like me.
And cliffhangers are the other little attention hack people abuse terribly. The good version isn't, "you won't believe what happened next." It's, "the one phrase that ended the negotiation," or "the number that changed how we priced everything." Specific missing piece, not generic bait.
And if the payoff stinks, you burn trust. The source calls a cliffhanger a narrative debt. I love that phrase. The stronger the open loop, the more satisfying the closure needs to be.
Now the flip side, confirming the pattern. Sometimes the best hook is recognition, not surprise. Name what people already feel. Domino's saying, basically, "our pizza wasn't good." Ava saying, "we're number 2." Patagonia saying, "don't buy this jacket." That isn't confession for drama, it's acknowledgement.
And acknowledgement is the shortest path from skepticism to belief. That's the mechanism. You're not dazzling me first, you're proving you understand my lived experience. Same with direct address. Customers feel overwhelmed is wallpaper. You've probably opened this app 3 times and closed it immediately. Feels like somebody has been watching your Tuesday.
Slightly creepy, but effective. And listicles still work. Sorry to everyone who wanted them dead in 2014. A headline like, "The #1 career mistake capable people make," beats 12 ways to advance your career. because loss aversion is more urgent than possibility.
Plus, the number signals cognitive load. 5 reasons tells the reader. This is structured, skimmable, survivable. That's not trivial. Format itself can reduce friction before the first sentence lands.
And if you want instant borrowed relevance, newsworthy content. Oreo during the Super Bowl 47 blackout. Power out? No problem. You can still dunk in the dark. 14 words. Fast, brand consistent, attached to a moment people were already in.
The key token there is X4D. Well, XLVII. Super Bowl 47. But more importantly, the caution matters. Speed without judgment is a liability. Bush offering beer to people who adopted shelter dogs during the pandemic. Uber saying thank you for not riding. Those worked because they prioritized audience reality over self-promotion.
Okay, so once you win the glance, the next 3 E's decide whether the thing compounds. Episodic means return visits. Not random posting, recognizable series. Mistake Monday, One Chart Wednesday, Friday teardown. Frequent posting creates presence. Episodic posting creates expectation.
And expectation is memory structure. Without it, every post starts at 0. With it, the brand becomes the company that explains AI clearly, or the B2B brand with one useful chart every week. That's strategic positioning disguised as format.
Evergreen is the asset layer. A trend post spikes and dies in a week. An evergreen guide can still pull traffic 3 years later. The source compares it to a river versus a sprint. Best examples are how-to guides, checklists, FAQs, glossaries, case studies, original research. Recurring questions, not momentary chatter.
And structurally, pillar and cluster. One authoritative hub, then supporting pieces linking back. The example was a kitchen remodeling guide with cluster pages on cabinet refinishing, countertop materials, average regional costs. That's how you build search authority instead of just publishing hope.
Expandable is my favorite because it's pure leverage. One idea, maximum reach. Turn a blog into clips, a podcast, quote cards, newsletter sections, social posts. And the blog matters as the hub because text is searchable in a way audio and video alone aren't. Own the index, don't rent it from platforms.
Also, the 60-40 number is sticky. Across 150,000 social posts, the optimal mix was roughly 60% curated content to 40% created. 60%. Not lazy resharing, curated, contextualized, framed with perspective. That makes a brand seem connected to ideas, not just obsessed with itself.
Then the 5th E is the multiplier, emotional. The UK Institute of Practitioners in Advertising studied 1,400 campaigns over 3 decades, and emotionally led campaigns drove 31% profit impact versus 16% for rational ones. 31 versus 16. That's not fluffy, that's math.
And the most useful nuance is that not all emotion does the same job. Excitement gets attention. Fortitude and tenderness build deeper influence. The source says storytelling built around fortitude and tenderness had effects 3.6 times greater than entertainment alone. So humor may win reach, but it doesn't always win relationship.
Which lands the bigger point. Content shouldn't be isolated posts performing solo stunts. It should be a system where one piece catches attention, fits a series, stays useful, travels across formats, and makes someone feel seen.
Yeah, if your content only works on the day you publish it, you don't have momentum, you have a scheduling habit. That's the difference.
And that's a good place to leave it. See you next time.